Welcome to my channel. It was a bright, beautiful morning in the town of Tuna. The birds were singing, the flowers were blooming, and Mickey was sleeping. Oh no! His alarm clock is ringing! It's one of those old-fashioned ones that has the little bell that rings when it's time to get up. But this time, Mickey didn't get up. The alarm kept ringing, and the louder it rang, the more cartoonish and exaggerated the sound effects got. Oh boy, Mickey thought. This alarm won't stop. So Mickey got up and walked over to his alarm clock to turn it off. But when he did, something strange happened. Instead of turning off, the alarm started ringing even louder than before. Oh no, Mickey thought. What am I gonna do? So Mickey tried everything he could think of to stop the alarm from ringing. He tried covering it with a pillow, but the alarm just kept ringing underneath the pillow. He tried turning it off with the little lever, but that didn't work either. Oh no, Mickey thought. I have to get out of here before this alarm drives me crazy. So Mickey ran out of his house and down the street. But wherever he went, the alarm followed. It rang from house to house, making everyone in town think it was time to get up. They all came out of their houses to see what was going on, only to be startled by the blaring alarm. Whoopee! Whoopee! They all shouted in surprise. Mickey continued running until he came to the bridge that led out of town. Maybe if I can cross the river, he thought, I can get away from the sound of this alarm. But just as Mickey reached the bridge, the ground began to shake. A giant metal replica of the alarm clock was chasing after him. Its hands were like giant pincers trying to grab him, and its bell was clanging even louder than before. Oh, no, Mickey thought. I'll never get away from this alarm clock if I don't do something. So Mickey turned around and ran back into town. He had an idea now. Maybe I can trick the alarm clock, he thought, by making it think I'm not here. So Mickey hid behind a bush and waited for the alarm clock to pass. It went right by him without seeing him. Hooray, Mickey thought. I finally got away from that alarm clock. But then he heard a familiar sound. Ding, 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 ding. The alarm clock
had found him.
Oh, no, Mickey thought. Now it's gonna ring me all the way to the junkyard. So Mickey ran as fast as he could, dodging houses and trees, with the alarm clock still ringing behind him. Finally, Mickey reached the junkyard. Maybe I can hide in the pile of tires, he thought. Or maybe the alarm clock will mistake me for a pile of junk and leave me alone. But just as Mickey reached the tires, the alarm clock caught up with him again. It picked him up with its giant pincers and dropped him into a nearby dumpster. Oh no, Mickey thought. Now it's gonna ring me all the way to the moon. But then Mickey had an idea. Maybe I can stop the alarm, he thought, by hitting it with a big enough hammer. So Mickey looked around for something heavy to use as a hammer. He found a large metal pipe and climbed out of the dumpster to get it. He then took the pipe and hit the alarm clock as hard as he could. Instead of stopping the alarm, though, the pipe bounced off the clock and hit Mickey in the head. Oh boy, Mickey thought. That hurt. Suddenly, the alarm clock stopped ringing. Mickey looked at it in disbelief. It was completely silent. Then he started laughing. He couldn't believe he'd finally gotten rid of that annoying alarm clock. The whole town could hear him laughing. They all came out of their houses to see what was going on. One of them had a big grin on his face. Hey guys, look, he said. The alarm clock's broken. We can finally sleep in now. Everyone cheered. They were so happy that the alarm clock was finally silent. They all thanked Mickey for saving them from its annoying ringing. And that's how the alarm clock that wouldn't shut up finally met its match. The end.